Sumer, the OG civilization, flourished in Mesopotamia 4500 BC. Urban centers by 3200 BC birthed cuneiform. Early writing, starting with accounting. On clay tablets, used for everything. Laws, poems, myths. A bunch of independent city-states like Ur and Uruk. First to farm year-round on fertile but wild rivers. Built epic ziggurats. Massive temple complexes. Ziggurat of Ur? Famous. Worshipped over 3,000 gods. Polytheistic, like Egypt. Gods and goddesses galore. Thrived until Sargon of Akkad united them 2334 BC. World's first empire under Akkad. Ruled by one monarch. Sargon united Sumer. But he expanded north into Syria too. Akkadians? Maybe from Arabia or Syria. Nobody's sure. Organized government and bureaucracy. Centralized power. Akkadian unified the diverse empire. Lasted 180 years. Cool fact, Syrian and Babylonian? Dialects of Akkadian. Dialects of Akkadian. Decline, drought, and shifting rivers. Hit agriculture, economy, and caused revolts/invasions. Hit hard. Okay, B tier for Sumer. Ancient Egypt. Nile River lifeline. Unlike Mesopotamia's wild rivers. Nile floods. Reliable. Fertile plains. River was great for trade and travel. Also great defense. Deserts kept invaders out. Safe from threats. Ruled by Pharaoh, a god-king. Society, Pharaoh/nobles on top. Then priests, scribes, workers. Religion was huge. Elaborate rituals, tons of gods. Major contributions, art, math, medicine lit. Advanced engineering. Pyramids, temples, obelisks. Wow. Hieroglyphics too. Started 3100 BC. Unified by the Narmer Palette. Lasted till Romans took over in 30 BC. Definitely S tier. Babylon. Started small 2300 BC. Strategic Euphrates spot equals trade/politics hub. Hammurabi's rise. Hammurabi's code. First major written laws. Covered everything. Property, crimes, contracts. Southern Mesopotamia? No natural defenses. Vulnerable. After Hammurabi, empire fell apart. Invaded by many. Babylon roared back as Neo-Babylonian Empire. Nebuchadnezzar too. Built amazing palaces and temples. Hanging Gardens, Ishtar Gate. Power didn't last. Achaemenids arrived 539 BC. Babylon lost importance. Eventually abandoned. D tier, Achaemenid Empire. Huge empire. Founded by Cyrus the Great 550 BC. First Persian Empire. Famous, the Immortals. 10,000 elite soldiers. Always topped up. Royal guards and battle force. Great administration. Provinces called satrapies. Ruled by governors, satrap. Standardized system for diversity, taxes, laws. Managed vast empire. Palaces mixed styles from across the empire. Later, revolts, bad rulers, corrupt governors. Alexander the Great conquered them 334 BC. Couldn't match his military. Outmatched. A tier. Assyrians. Fought for ages between the rivers. Empire lasted in different forms. First with iron weapons? Maybe. Advanced siege tactics too. Incredible sculptures and palaces. Vivid scenes, hunting, battles. Portrayed as brutal conquerors. Recorded wins. Intimidation worked. Fear equals easier wins. Brutal, but similar to others. Built awesome cities, palaces, libraries. Library of Ashurbanipal. Thousands of clay tablets. Constant war drained resources. People hated them. Medes invaded, Babylon rebelled. Pride crushed. Lost battles. Empire crumbled. Fell apart. B tier for Assyrians. Hittites. Kingdom 1600 BC. Based in Anatolia, modern Turkey. Like Assyrians, early iron users. Military boost. Chariots. Not the first, but improved them for war. Skilled diplomats too. Treaty of Kadesh with Egypt. Early peace treaty. Decline 1180 BC. Internal fights, money problems, invasions. Sea peoples and Assyrians attacked. Key attackers. C tier. The Indus Valley Civilization. Indus Valley Civ, an ancient powerhouse. World's earliest urban cultures, like Mesopotamia and Egypt. Flourished by the Indus River. Known for smart city planning. Cities like Harappa had grid streets. Brick buildings, awesome water systems and drainage. Skilled crafters, beads, wood, pottery, metal. Traded with Mesopotamia. Look for those Indus seals. Had a writing system, but it's still a mystery. Undeciphered symbols. So much we don't know. Lasted from 3300 to 1300 BC. Why they vanished? Still a big debate. A tier. Minoans, Europe's first advanced civilization. Thrived on Crete in the Bronze Age. Europe's first advanced civ. 2700 to 1450 BC. Famous for huge, elaborate palaces, multi-story buildings, complex layouts. Great painters, potters, sculptors. Also expert sailors and traders. Had huge trade networks across the Med. Elites were key. Rulers swapped gifts. Saw monkeys and cats from Egypt. Minoan pots in Egyptian tombs. Developed linear A writing. Earliest Aegean writing, linear A. Huge problem, we can't read it. Can't decipher it, so much is unknown. How they declined. Two main theories. Huge volcanic eruption in 628 BC. Or, the Mycenaeans conquered them in 1450 BC. Mycenaean conquest? A strong possibility. Minoan art and culture influenced later Greeks. B tier. Mycenaeans, masters of Bronze Age Greece. Flourished in Greece and the Aegean. Rich culture and amazing architecture. Citadels with massive stone walls. Built palaces, forts, and tombs. Used linear B, early Greek writing. For admin and economy. Active traders across the Med. Goods found everywhere. Powerful warriors. Possibly fought in the Trojan War. Declined around 1100 BC, late Bronze Age collapse. The Sea peoples might have caused their fall. Their legacy? Much of Greek mythology. Etter. Lydia, the land of coinage. Kingdom in western Anatolia. Culture grew after the Bronze Age collapse. Expanded hugely in the 7th century BC. Why? Rich in gold and silver. Most famous for inventing coinage. Revolutionized economic history. Every empire copied them. First coins, gold and silver alloy. Stamped for authenticity. Smart. Conquered by Cyrus the Great in 546 BC. C tier. The Mayans, Mesoamerica's giants. Dominant society in Mesoamerica. Developed over several stages. Great in writing, art, astronomy, math. Developed Mayan hieroglyphs. Recorded history and rituals. Advanced math, invented zero independently. Built grand pyramids and palaces. Like Egyptians. Unlike others, no river spawn point. Relied on flooded caves and reservoirs. Built reservoirs for rain. Their decline? A major mystery. Many theories exist. Important, culture didn't vanish. Cities abandoned, but culture lived on. Still here. A tier. Qin Dynasty, China's first empire. First imperial dynasty of China. Unified warring states into one empire. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor. Standardized laws, money, weights, writing. Massive infrastructure projects. Started the Great Wall. Emperor obsessed with immortality. Died mysteriously, maybe Mercury? Terracotta army, his tomb guards. Amazing army of sculptures. Buried to protect him in the afterlife. Oppressive rule led to revolt. Heavy taxes, forced labor. Emperor's sudden death caused chaos. His son was weak, officials fought. Brief, but huge impact on China. Lasting legacy. Qing Dynasty, short reign, huge impact. Shaped China forever.